a little girl suddenly slipped on the ice, hitting her head and stopping her breath. An innocent man with the mind of a 5-year-old desperately tried to save her with CPR, but a passerby mistook him for a cold-blooded killer and reported him to the police. His name was Yong-gu. Before this tragedy, he lived a happy and warm life with his young daughter, Ye-sung. Ye-sung's only wish was to have a limited edition Sailor Moon backpack. Yong-gu saved every penny and finally had enough money. But unfortunately, the last backpack was bought by someone else. But the girl who bought the backpack found Yong-gu in a parking lot. She offered to lead him to another store that had the same backpack. Yong-gu was thrilled, but along the way, the girl suddenly slipped on the ice. When Yong-gu tried to save her, it was already too late. Cruelly, the deceased girl was the daughter of a powerful police chief. Eager to close the case, the corrupt police decided to frame this helpless father. They forced Yong-gu to recreate a fake crime scene, lying to him that he could go home to see his daughter if he cooperated. The innocent father blindly believed them, which immediately sparked furious roars from the crowd. Soon, Yong-gu was dragged away and locked up in cell no. 7 on death row. At first, the hardened cellmates hated him, but during a prison riot, Yong-gu risked his own life to save the warden from a fire. His pure and harmless heart touched everyone. Knowing how much he missed his daughter, the inmates sneaked little Ye-sung into the prison inside a bread box. In that moment, the cold cell was instantly filled with warmth. The 5 rough prisoners treated her like their own, and even handmade a precious yellow Sailor Moon backpack for her. However, the shadow of death was approaching. Threatened by the police chief who swore to hurt his daughter, Yong-gu gave up his defense in court. He was scheduled to be executed on his daughter's birthday. That day, Yong-gu made funny faces to his daughter, just like usual, trying not to make her sad. But the moment he turned the corner, he collapsed to the ground in tears. Realizing what was happening, Ye-sung cried out for her father. Papa! Yong-gu lost his mind and ran back, holding her tightly through the bars. It was their last goodbye. Years later, Ye-sung grew up to become a professional lawyer. She never stopped searching for the truth. In a solemn courtroom, she finally presented the hidden evidence, clearing her father's name and winning the long overdue justice for him.